Welcome in, everyone. I hope you cozy critters are doing so well today. Happy 11th day of spring here in Grimshire. And today we are going to be working on chopping some trees, getting them down, unless it's raining. We don't know yet. It could be raining because if it's raining, we might go to the mines. But I hope you guys are ready for some fun times in Grimshire and cozy vibes. Let's get started. Okay, we're here with Maya. It does not sound like it's raining. So that means we're going to be working on chopping down some trees. Ooh, wait. Hey, you should put your farmland to use and grow a large field of hay. It's easy to grow and you don't have to water it. Hay can be used to make kibble, to feed critters, and attract fish and fishing traps. Rufus. Okay. I do want to check because I don't think we have any other quests. Yes, okay. I was just checking to make sure we didn't have a whole bunch of quests to work on. I do want to get more of these water lines put in so it is easier to take care of our garden. I do know that we're going to have to get coal soon so that it is a little bit easier to um smelt. That's the word I'm looking for. I couldn't think of the word for a second there. Okay, so we'll probably put another row of cabbages in, and then we'll do 2 rows of radishes. Not quite sure how I want to do it. Because these are carrots. Actually, you know what? We're going to just put another row of cabbages, or radishes in. We have 2 rows of cabbages already. Let's see what else is going on the farm. I do need to water some, but it's not going to be as much as yesterday, which means we're going to have more stamina to get more stuff done, which is wonderful. Here is our watering can. My bad. I keep forgetting that the watering can is on the wheel. Okay, the mint is harvestable, which mint doesn't go to seed, so we're not going to leave it to go to seed on its own. Also, now that we have these water spigots, we can refill at the water spigots instead of walking all the way to the river to go refill. Which, I say all the way, the river's right over here. Like, it's right here. So, it's not that far of a distance, but it does make it a little simpler once you get water spigots everywhere. Do I want to do more mint? We do have pepperwort here too. Probably should though. We do have more pepperwort seeds than we do have of mint, but that's okay. I'll probably take the mint to the food storage for this time. And then we can make some kibble. Because I do want to try to catch more fish. Which we should try to catch more fish today. Because we do have that chicory breast in the smoker. So I want to try to stop that from going bad. So we might save like 20 stamina, 15 stamina, to try to catch some fish today. I think we only need 8 fish, technically. So, ooh, The problem is sometimes you don't catch those fish and it still uses the stamina, so. Oops. Try to catch these fish. I really don't want to waste it if I don't have to. Any food is better than no food at all, especially when it comes to making sure our carnivores are taken care of. Because it is Wednesday, and by Sunday, we need to have that whole Defender's rations full. So it might be a good idea to really start working on our carnivore stock as we can. But the next time it rains, I'm really hoping that we're able to get down in the mines. I do want to try to stop by the mines in the marsh and potentially get some of the items that we need for Adeline. We do need, I think, 5 more items for Adeline's quest. And we should be able to get the 5 items we need directly from that set of mines. Okay. And then we'll pop these in. I do want to try, like I said, to get more colon things, but I do want to try to also... Ooh, wait, this is ready. Never mind. We're going to do this real quick. Get our compost set. But we should be able to use the plant debris as part of our... for smoking things. That's what the words I'm trying to find. Sorry about that. And so that means the compost can head to the cellar as well. And then I think I'm going to take the mushrooms also to the storage. Oh, the flower festival's today. Okay. So let me grab everything I'm going to need. Because I also want to do a couple quick things in town. I don't think I need anything from here, actually. And I'm going to just pop this in here for now. But I forgot today is the flower festival, which should be happening in town. We'll talk to everybody. Hi, Tano. Such a lovely time of year. It really feels like nature is waking up from winter's nap. To bloom with brilliance, to fall with grace, to die with beauty. The cherry blossom's brief life, and a poem. I've tried every method possible, and I still can't preserve cherry blossoms. It's a shame. They're so beautiful, but they wilt and die so quickly. This is a nice break from the forge. Willow loves this time of year. So many fresh flowers ready to be sniffed, painted, or plucked. Whether my wife or daughter really care for this neither my wife or daughter care for this festival. I find it a nice break from the horrors we've witnessed. It allows me to catch my breath. Cherry blossoms are Earth's promise of renewal, a tender sign that after every winter, life returns. All these petals make fly fishing impossible. Between the the capital burning down and our increased taxes, I'm not sure if we should even be doing this. Come on, try my brew. It's made from fermented blossoms. Festivals are such a lovely affair. So many tasty treats to sample. Are you ready for the poetry reading? Not yet. I have people to talk to. Welcome. Isn't this town square this beautiful this time of year? I'm running the festival raffle this year. Let's see. Here's your prize. Aw, a cherry tree. While traveling, I've experienced all sorts of tasty treats that incorporate cherry blossoms. I don't really understand the need for a festival to look at flowers. Well, it's because they're beautiful, okay? Every year, my dad starts making cherry blossoms brew before the flowers even open. I guess it doesn't matter as long as people enjoy it. Cherry trees can produce either sour or sweet cherries. I think the local variety here is sour. This is probably the easiest festival to put together. Nature does most of the work. I can't help but feel strange celebrating a week after losing someone. This festival is so boring. Little kids, let me tell you. I wonder if the flower-themed furniture would sell. It's so beautiful! So many flowers everywhere. I wonder if we should even be doing this. The capital burned down last week. This is my favorite time of year. My late wife used to love this festival. The bark from the cherry trees can be soaked in water to make cough-suppressing tea. It's a beautiful sight, isn't it? It's so weird to see Kai be so soft at a flower festival. All right. Festivals are such lovely affairs, so why not taste? Are you ready for the poetry reading? Actually, hold on. We forgot to check here. Cherry tree wallpaper? I don't have the money, though. Ugh. Rude. I want to keep my cherry bonsai, though. Rude. Alright. Who's ready for some poetry? I know I am. Welcome, everyone, to this year's poetry reading. A beautiful time of year that inspires and motivates us to celebrate. Whether it's the flowering cherries, the melting snow, or the landscape coming to life, we're all inspired. Now, for our first speaker, Willow. Thank you, Logan. A careful brushstroke, a gentle breeze, a babbling stream, and the lumberjack's axe. These sounds I call home. Wonderful, Willow. Who's next? Come on, Kai. No, Tano. They'll love it. They might not. What's that? Did someone volunteer? Kai did. Welcome up. Come up. The rain falls upon my fur. What'd you say? The rain falls upon my fur. I seek that which left these tracks. Movement catches my eye. My spear catches its prey. Good work, Kai. And now, who's next? Oh, Maya, why don't you come up here? Do I have to? Sure. What will your first verse be? Laughter and cheer surrounds me. What's your second verse? New life springs from the earth. And your third? Spring has sprung and all is new. Nice job, Maya. Now, who's next? Rude. We all had to read and no one else has to? Rude. What a shame. Okay, let's first go to the mushroom hut. One thing I really do enjoy about Grimshire is that the festivals don't take your entire day. Like, you still have quite a bit of time to do stuff around things, which is a lovely respite from a lot of farming sims. Like, it does take a good section, but it doesn't take your entire day, which is very lovely. Oh, wait, I wanted to keep the plums, actually. The rest of this can go. I might be able to dry these 2 cabbages, actually, but we'll keep them in here for now. Let's try to go collect some more plums, though, because that is also very important. You want to check the lost and found again? I know we just did it yesterday, but you never know. And soon, I think, either tomorrow or the next day, we should have cherries, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong. Also, just to let you know, I don't know if you saw this, but it does rejuvenate your stamina after a festival. So I think, like, the thought of you eat things at the festival and have fun with everyone. So we can get a little more done today. I think I might actually go to the mines. I forgot that it does that. Ooh. Another fish, please? That would be lovely. We're just going to drop these in here for now. Because I want to run to the mines because we have some time. Or we could chop trees. Oh, we could chop trees, though. We might be able to catch up on all the trees that we need to chop, actually. That might be a good idea. Because we also want to get planks made for the Bluggy hut. Because I would like to get that in soon. And if tomorrow it rains, we'll be able to get down into the mines and get some more of the crystals from down there and the different gems that we can sell. In the hopes that we can make some money because we need to make 500 coins to make a Bluggy hut. But if we get the, ooh, wait. We got a skill point. I'm considering. Ooh, should I save and wait? I think I might go for the seed finder. Because that's going to make it easier later. And then we'll just save the rest from now on. So whenever you pick up debris, you have a chance of getting a seed. Which will help us later in the game. And plus, we're still working with the composters, so it does help to pick up the plant debris whenever possible. And then we can also save up. There's also one where when you pick up forageables and plants, that you also can potentially get seeds from it too. So if we want a bigger farm to make some more crops grow, I think that's also a really great idea. I can't remember how much do we need? Okay, we need 28, or is that 38? 20. Okay. And then, so we need a little bit more hardwood, which are these oak trees. I'm just trying to do math. See what all we need. I know we don't have enough time to get it all done, but we're gonna at least try. Even if I only get it chopped right now, it's better than waiting until tomorrow. It's better to wait till tomorrow to turn it all in, as long as everything is chopped. It's better to use up all your stamina. We might be able to make it to turn it in, though, if we hurry. Okay, I'm gonna eat one of these. I would really like to get this tree. There we go. Okay. I don't want to have it reset the next day because I didn't chop it down. But we have more than enough time to make it to turn this in. So maybe we can have the mushroom hut complete by tomorrow, which will also allow for mushrooms to be delivered on the daily to the storage. And we can also make a couple more mushroom farms on our farm to help us balance everything out. Oh, we don't have quite enough sticks. Maybe some of the Grimshire people will help me with that, but I'm not sure. But we're at least a little bit closer. I do want to get some more planks completed. What wood do I need to make these? Is medium. So maybe we should turn our hardwood into planks. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then this is ready. I don't... what do I have in here that needs to be dried? Let's do the plums. Because they seem to go fairly fast, and if I turn them into prunes, they're less likely to go bad. And then put all this away. And these go inside, technically. And then we'll leave the compost out here, actually. We'll do a little bit of decorating in our house. And take this back outside, though. And then I want to put our cherry blossom in. Pretty. I love that. I love the look of cherry blossom, actually. Okay. I think we got all of that complete. And I don't think we have enough sticks. We only have 2. I don't really have anything else to munch on, which stinks. So I guess we'll have to just wait to get the rest of our sticks done tomorrow. But that's pretty much it for a day in Grimshire. It was fairly peaceful, and we got to actually go to an event in the town, so that was very lovely. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more. Ooh, stick? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. See, you never know what you're going to get unless you shake the trees. You might get an apple to the head, but you never know what you're going to get. That's why you always shake trees. That's my motto. At least in video games. Probably not in real life. That would probably disturb the animals living in the tree and I would feel really bad, but and also I don't think I could ninja kick a tree. I'm just putting that out there. I wouldn't want to either. That might actually be painful. You know what I mean? It probably would, honestly. How many more sticks do we need? Ooh, more than I thought. Thought I could make it work by just shaking the trees, but I don't think it'll be done for tomorrow. All right, we're gonna fall asleep in the middle of our yard. No, either that or by our bed. Oh, we made it! We made it. We made it. Mm-mm, mm-mm. We didn't fall asleep in the yard. Let's go. All right, but that's it for today's little video. I hope you guys are enjoying this Grimshire adventure together. I have really enjoyed this game. I find a lot of peace and calmness when I play, and I hope it does the same for you. But without further ado, I'm going to end it up here, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye bye, everybody.